Oh, man, I've got a terrible cold. And by cold, I mean I was in Vegas at the weekend and I feel ill. I didn't think I was, I mean, I don't smoke or drink or consort with prostitutes. One of these isn't true. But the,
Well said.
Thanks a lot, Jeff. Me and Jeff were in Vegas at the weekend, so we were going nuts, and now I feel terrible. Anyway, I'll talk to you about that later in the week, because we filmed it, which was stupid. But we did. But I don't want to talk about that right now, because I want to tell you about something. There's a friend of mine who's retiring from his job today, and normally I wouldn't do anything about this, but when his job is the 36th Chief of Staff of the United States Army, I thought I might mention it. My friend is a four-star General, George W. Casey, retires after 40 years in the military. So congratulations, General Casey, and well done. George is... Now, I tell you why... I tell you, it's weird. He's like, Craig, you're a broken-down vaudevillian. How do you know the Chief of Staff of the U.S. Army? I'll tell you, because I was at this USO thing, this big dinner, and we were all watching this stuff, and they said, you're sitting next to General Casey, and I was like, oh, great, terrific. And so I didn't know him. So I was sitting next to the General and his wife, Sheila, who's very, very nice. I think she's going to carry on as his wife, even though he's retiring. And... because that's not how it works in show business. But I think the military, they run it differently. But I was sitting next to George, and I thought, oh, this is going to be awkward. He's the Chief of Staff of the Army. It's going to be very stiff and everything. And anyway, they were giving out these awards. And one of the awards for the with the USO were given out that night was the Silver Beaver Award. And so they said...
Hot damn.
Yeah. So they're giving out the silver... they're giving out the Silver Beaver Award, and I'm like... because I'm an idiot. And then I kind of, out the corner of my eye, see the 36th Chief of Staff of the U.S. Army going... And I thought, perhaps we can be friends. And we did. And we became friends, and he's an excellent man and a terrific soldier and a great American. And I salute you, General Casey. Good luck, George, whatever you decide to do. Don't come to California. We'll see you in a bit.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by the U.S. Postal Service.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow, okay? Hey, hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
That's great. That really died away quite naturally. God, it was really believable right up to the point when that's enough and you went, ugh. I mean, try and fake it a little bit. I mean, I come over here and I go, oh, ha, 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 but you didn't even try. You're like, right, done. Hurry up, you Scottish. We want to get out of here. That's not a record. I waited a little bit before I swore there. Plus, in many states, that's not a swear word, so never mind. Guess what? What? I'll tell you. Okay, it's a great day for America, everybody, isn't it? Yes, it is. There's so much going on. I don't know where to begin tonight. The gas prices are rising. The presidential race is beginning to heat up. The trouble in the Middle East is going crazy. But none of that really concerns me. You know why? Because this week is National Library Week. Wait. Try to contain your enthusiasm. Library, what's that? Just hurry up! This is the week when we celebrate our nation's libraries by returning books that are overdue. I've still got my copy of Y2K for Dummies. I actually was very worried about that Y2K thing, but weirdly enough, not until a couple of months ago. Thank you for the help. Girl who's laughing in that kind of piteous way. Hurry up! What other old books do I have? I've got, Ricky Martin's Tips for Picking Up Ladies. That's a little out of date. John Edwards, Our Future President. That's an old one. Jay and Conan, A Friendship for the Ages. Probably needs a new appendix in that one as well. Now, I return my books on time. I've never understood people who hold on to them forever. The whole concept of borrowing means you at some point return it. Unless, of course, it's a necklace and you're Lindsay Lohan. And then... Wow, great! That was like a genuine late-night talk show joke! Wasn't it? It was like an actual joke. For a moment there, I thought I was in with all the other guys and their toys and their wonderful things and their stuff and their actual studios with windows. And networks that believe in them. A lot of people think books will soon be obsolete because you get so many e-readers out there, you know, the Kindle and the Nook and the iPad. It's difficult to find the best one, so here's my tip for the kids. Don't read. Don't read ever. Just get a fat ass, do a sex tape, somebody will give you a reality show. CBS cares. Anyway, no matter what happens to books, libraries will never go out of style because homeless people will always need a place to look up internet porn. You just nodded like, yes, that's true. You know, he's saying the truth. That's what... You know, it's comedy, not funny, but true. I've heard that some people like to have sex in libraries. It's like the Mile High Club for nerds. There's an element of danger, though, because you have to keep quiet. I've never done it. Well, I've never done it with anyone else. Well, it did say self-help section. Now, every year... No, don't start that. You'll just lead me into a false sense of security. Every year, the National Library Week has a new motto. In the past, it's been Change Your World at the Library. Another year, it was Kids Who Read Succeed. This year, it's Please Don't Cut Our Funding. And libraries need all the help they can get. I support American libraries. They're forgotten. They're run down. They don't make any money. They're like Blockbuster Video, and we've got to help them. One time I was in a library, I looked up to see if I'd written I've written a couple of books. I know, it's hard to believe, but it's true. And anyway, I went to see if my book was there, and it was there, and it was awesome. And I held it up, and I'm like, who's this really handsome man in the cover? And then nobody recognized me. They just thought I was a pushy gay guy. And then... Well, they already had this weird feeling about me because of what happened in the self-help section. I wasn't making a noise, was I? Will you be quiet? I'm trying to look up internet porn. You know, personally, I think we should be building more libraries. It seems like the only ones being built are the presidential libraries. Every ex-president gets his own library. Clinton's, of course, is the most exciting. No policy papers, no speeches, just porn. But very organized porn. Designed into 3 different sections. Freaky girls, freakier girls, and pantsuit hotties. Made myself laugh. Pantsuit hotties. Hillary made me put that in. Pantsuit hotties. Anyway, in the Clinton Library, the shelves are stacked, and so are the librarians. Gadangay! Yeah! What, another joke? 2 jokes! Now, guys like the sexy librarian look, and by guys I mean me. It is, but honestly, in a sexy, the librarian look is just a really sexy woman with her hair up and glasses on and her pencil in her mouth like that. It's great look. I love that look. There's nothing like seeing a sexy girl reaching around for a Balzac. I really... Honor to Balzac! He's a French author! Philistines. You know, in last night's 60 Minutes, Morley Safer did a story about the Vatican Library, and they wheeled out this fragile, yellowed thing that was over 1,000 years old, and when they were done with Morley Safer, they brought out some old books. Did I just spit there? I did it again. I'm falling apart in front of your very eyes. Thank God we're so badly lit. Anyway, it's commercial break time, I think. You all right there, Jeff? Ready for the commercial?
During breaks, I think about sex.
Well, what do you think about when it's not the break, then?
Bob Saget?
Any particular part of Bob Saget you think about?
In your pants?
Bob Saget in my pants? They'd be too big on him. I meant a part of Bob Saget that you think about. Too late. There's that like lawyers trying to go to sleep are like, he's leading the witness! He's leading the witness! It's too late. They all saw it coming, Jeff. I saw it coming myself. Anyway, it's commercial break time. This is your big chance to check out what else is on free TV. See you in a minute. The big Vegas trip. It was so exciting, I should be in hospital. Seriously, I probably should. What time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give the man a tweet.
In a 6.5-year run of lame crap, that really took the biscuit, Jeff.
Well said.
Thank you. Play the jingle, then. All right. This is from Josh in Snellville in Georgia. Josh says, Dear Craig, I'm 20 years old and my mother still treats me like a child. What do you suggest I do so she will finally treat me like an adult? How about get an apartment? This is, wait a minute. This is from Josh in Snellville, Georgia as well. Did you do that on purpose? Oh. All right, you did do it. Something was done on purpose? On this show? Well, I think that's a news item right there. That'll be on the Entertainment Tonight blog right away. They did something on purpose. That's not like that show. What show are you talking about? The one that CBS doesn't know is on. Ooh la la! There, that one. Josh in Snellville, Georgia, part 2. Dear Craig, I recently attended a jobs fair where I entered a raffle and won a suitcase with a company logo imprinted on it. The company, however, turned me down for a job. What should I do with it? Pack it and move into a apartment! All right. Oh, I feel like I'm recovering. I can feel my swears coming back. Everything's over. Hey, what you doing there, Craig? Something I learned in Vegas.
Ooh, repeat slowly.
Are you as creeped out as I am? This is from Andrew. He says, Dear Craig and Jeff. Dear Craig and Jeff, my cat abandoned me for the neighbors across the street. What can I do to cope with this present situation? Jeff?
It's official. I'm horny.
Jeff isn't emotionally capable of dealing with your cat loss scenario. I, however, will tell you what you should do. Let it go. It's a cat. It never considered itself to be yours in the first place. See all you people that say, oh, that cat's my cat there? That's not how the cat sees it at all. The cat's like, this one feeds me.
CBS cares.
This is from Stacy in Henderson, Nevada. I was in Henderson, Nevada as part of my trip to Las Vegas. Henderson is near Las Vegas. Don't ask why I was in Henderson. All right, do. I won't tell you. Dear Craig, why were you in Henderson? Nah, I made that up. I made it up. Says, dear Craig, lately I've been staying up till 4 a.m. and waking up at 9 a.m. Any advice on how to get my sleep cycle back to normal? Try a sleep aid, heroin.
CBS
Yeah, all right,
cares.
when you're ready, Jeff. I am not, of course, endorsing the use of heavy narcotics. I'm not! Stop acting like I am! I'm not! I'm not! I'm not! This is from Mandy in Austin, Texas. It says, Dear Craig, have you ever thought about running for governor of California? What's that coming to go? This is from Ramona in Vancouver in British Columbia, which is in Canada. Knock it off. Ramona says, Hi, Craig. Is there ever a polite way to tell someone that doesn't look good on you? Yeah, you could say it like that. That doesn't look good on you. Makes your ass look fat. Which, of course, it is. All right, this is from Jacob in Plymouth, Connecticut. He says, Hey, Craigers. Who's that, then? I'm going on a trip to visit my brother soon, and I've never flown before. Any words of wisdom for a first-time flyer? Try some kind of nerve suppressant, like heroin. It's a joke! It's a joke! I'm not saying it's a joke. I'm saying the opposite of what I really believe, because that's the humor. This is from Michael in Newaygo in Michigan, who says, Dear Craig, I would like to move from my current place of living to somewhere nice and also warmer. Any suggestions?
Fresno?
Yeah, there you go. Fresno. Fresno is one of the most underrated towns in the United States. Fresno is easy to spell. It ends in a vowel, and it's got an airport. It actually has got a spectacular airport full of tarmac. Well, I've run out of problems to solve. Now only the icy stillness of death. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. I know, I'm sorry, just during the break I was feeling like busting loose. And then I did bust loose and everyone went, My first guest tonight has got a documentary on the Planet Green channel. It's called Animals Distract Me on April the 23rd. Take a look at this.
But we have animals that live on our skin everywhere, even inside us. There is one called Demodex that lives in the eyelashes. Yeah, they're microscopic, but they're there. They eat up the dead cells. In the dead cell, there is some juice. They suck up that juice. That's how they live. I wonder how they feel when we put mascara on. What is that? Shut up.
That's kind of like a sketch from this show. Please welcome Isabella Rossellini, everybody. Isabella, how lovely to see you.
Lovely
lovely to
What
see
a
you.
charming jacket, if I may say so.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
very,
you.
very nice and
But
silky.
you throw things on the floor.
Yes, I do. I'm an untidy rebel. Yeah, I do throw things on the floor, don't you? It's for the animals that live in the studio.
That's good. That's good. That's a good
They're called
thought.
teamsters. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. It was a joke. I don't... Hey, this looks fascinating, this show. There really are animals that live on your eyelashes?
Yes, there's animals that live in our eyelashes, in our body, inside us. See, I like animals, so I'm looking for them everywhere. And the documentary follows me around New York. Rats,
Oh, yeah, I knew there were-
pigeons, cockroaches,
Yeah.
but even things that live in us.
Snooky?
Sorry, that's one of the animals that lives here. Yeah, it's, don't worry about that. Anyway, look, what are the things called live in your
They're
eyelashes?
called demodex.
Demodex?
Yes,
It kind of freaks me out. It makes me feel a bit Howie Mandel-y. I want to clean them off. I don't want animals living in my eyelashes. Or are there animals that live in other parts? Once that happened to me in Maryland. I think you know what I'm talking about.
No, what happened?
This crabs. Crabs can live on your body. Giant underwater crabs. Why are you so fascinated with animals?
I always was since I was a little girl. I
Yeah?
always liked them. You know, it started with just love for dogs, cats, but then I became fascinated with animals. They're everywhere. They do the strangest things.
Yeah, I know. They do the darndest things. Oh no, that's kids. But are there any animals that gross you out, like rats or pigeons, maybe?
Oh yeah, some of them gross me out, but still it's fascinating. You know, like snakes. I'm a little bit afraid of snakes. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what it is.
I trained him to
I
hold
saw it on
water.
Yeah. He's very well trained.
Yeah,
Or-
yes, he clenches for the entire show.
He has a fan.
Just like him over there. He clenches for the entire show as well.
Do you go underwater? No, you're a scuba diver.
Yeah, I like to go scuba diving. Yeah. Have you ever done that?
I just go snorkeling. I don't
Not
know.
the
Yeah, I
same.
know it's not the same.
No, you have to get right down with the dive and get right, when you're diving, get right in there. You know,
Yeah.
don't mess around in the surface. Right down.
Yeah. And then it's a lot of animals. It must be
Ooh,
fascinating.
a lot down there, yes. There's sharks, and you've got your big kind of bloopy things and
Yeah.
other creatures. I know nothing about it, but I like doing it.
But you like doing it.
Yeah, I'm not an expert on it at all. I went on Shark Week, though, and I saw a shark that has 2 penises.
I know.
You know about that?
I know about that.
Yeah,
I know.
well, see, because Helen Hunt was here the other night, and I was
She
telling her.
didn't know about it.
She was like, "Oh, you're making it up." I'm like, "No,
no, it's 2 penises.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
Is it 2 penises or peni?
I might be peni.
It might be peni.
Latin.
Yeah, Latin. Yeah. It's not often
A
you have.
scientific name.
Yeah. It's not often you have to use the plural of penis, is it? No, I don't have to do. I've never. Maybe once or twice. So do you live in New York then? Is that what you?
I do. I live in New York.
I thought you lived in Paris.
Oh, I go to Paris a lot. I also have an apartment I live between Paris and New York, mostly New York.
That's
but I
very-
have an apartment in
Very
Paris.
glamorous life.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is wonderful, Paris.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I like Paris. I've had some fun there. Yeah. Not that I used the plural of penis when I was in Paris, but there was some kind of animal behavior. Anyway, look. But you're not French. You're
No, I'm Italian.
Italian, yes.
Italian.
Yeah.
Italian, but my mom was Swedish.
Right.
But my mom is Ingrid Bergman.
Yes, I know.
And then she came here to Hollywood, and
Right.
she became a very big actress. Then she came back, and she lived in Italy some, and then in France most of the time.
Right.
And
So
so that's why I grew up also in Paris.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Do you get into trouble? You believe in evolution, of course, don't you?
Yes.
Yes. And so do you get into trouble? Because lots of people in America get very
They
angry.
don't.
Yes.
I know, I'm surprised.
Well, you know.
Yeah, it's
people have got
funny.
their ideas about things, you know. Does anyone get angry at you about it?
No, they didn't. No, not so far, not so far. But I do know that, like in Europe, you know, if 80% of the people believe in evolution, and here, you know, 36% believe in evolution.
Really? Is
yeah,
that true?
it's that low. That low.
36%?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's incredibly low. It's strange, you know, because
Yeah.
we have all domestic animal, and we know we manipulate how a dog looks and how you
Yeah.
can change a dog. What is that?
Well, you
No, it's
know.
evolution.
Do you ever watch the Westminster Dog Show when they squeak the dog's testicles?
They don't do that.
They do. They do. That's the only reason I watch. No, it's part of judging the dog. The dog, they go out to make sure the dog's healthy. They go in there and they go, "Whoa," and the dogs are like, yeah. It's true, yeah, they squeeze the dog's testicles just at the right moment.
They squeeze the animal testicles, I think, in the rodeos. That's what makes them so angry. They're not wild.
What, the bulls?
Yes.
Really?
They pull that belt. I think that's what they do, I think.
I think that's to hold the cowboy on.
Yeah.
Well, no, that was
yeah,
a party I was at. No, Now, you got me thinking about Paris again. That's what it was. Where do you go to when you're in Paris? I like to have a walk around Paris. Where's your favourite spots?
I like to walk along the river.
Yes.
It's very beautiful. Then you see all the monuments and everything, and
Yeah.
there's a very wonderful sidewalk along the river.
Yeah,
that
these
you can
cobbles that
take.
go up the side, and then they have the...
And then you don't have no cars, so you can really...
Right. But they do have a lot of Dutch folk singers.
What is that?
Well, you know, people from Holland that play guitars and ask for money. You haven't seen that?
No, I've never seen them.
Well, you're too busy looking for animals. Clearly. Also, they have the boats, the bateau
Yes, the bateau mouche.
but they have restaurants on the boats, which I would
Yes.
never do.
The food isn't very good on the bateau mouche, but it's nice to see Paris up
Right.
and down the river. They are transparent boats made of all glasses.
Yeah, no, it's
They're
lovely.
beautiful.
Yeah, you go up and down, you see it. But the thing is, I went on the bateau mouche and I didn't like the food and I wanted to leave the restaurant, but you can't.
You can't.
It's
You
a
have to
boat.
stay, boat.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, I'm leaving, and they're like, not for a while, you're not.
Exactly.
Yeah. Are there any animals in the Seine River in Paris, or is it too dirty?
Fish, you think?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
No, but I mean, yeah, no, rats probably.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
so for
In the movie
sure.
Ratatouille, the rat went actually in there, yeah.
Rats, they do beautifully in
Yeah.
our cities.
Now, why do rats do so well?
I don't know what they do so well. They are very...
They adapt, I
They
suppose?
adapt. They
Yeah.
adapted well. You know, cockroaches, rats, pigeons. There weren't that many, but now they've exploded. They really like city life.
Yeah, you know, pigeons I always think of as being flying rats.
Yeah, they say that about.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they kind of, and they scowl, pigeons.
Does it mean scowl in English?
It's kind of like this. I don't wish to alarm you, but I'm about to scowl, right?
Okay. Okay. Oh, they do that, the pigeons?
Yeah, well, some pigeons. Actually,
No, they
only
make
one
that
pigeon I ever
dance
saw.
Where I like that.
Well, they do.
Yes, right. That courtship, I like
Oh,
that.
yes.
When the male all puffs up and
Oh,
walks
yes.
in the streets like
We're
this
still
to
talking
impress
about
the
pigeons,
female.
aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Well, this looks like a fascinating show, so I'll watch it.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Well, I don't have cable, but I'll get a copy of it.
Okay.
No, I do. Would you like to end with an awkward pause or a mouth
The
organ?
awkward pause I would like to try.
Oh, awkward pause, certainly.
Okay.
I'd be honoured to do an
Okay.
awkward pause with you. You're mocking me. You're mocking my
It's
awkward...
funny, the awkward pause.
Oh, yeah, it's almost impossible to do.
It's very funny.
Yes!
You're going to do it at home. I'm going to do it with my kids. I love the awkward
Oh,
pause.
yeah, no, the awkward pause is how I was brought up. Well, I'm from Presbyterians. That's what we do. Awkward pause. Yeah. Isabella Rossellini, everybody. My next guest is in a new show, Happy Endings. Hello. It premieres April the 13th on ABC. Hey, look at this.
Man, I was thinking, is it okay if maybe I don't come tonight? I don't want to cause any drama.
Really? You're not gonna come to my 30th birthday party? I'll just tell Todd that you couldn't make it and you didn't want to meet him.
I'm sorry, who's Todd again?
Only the future father to Haley, Madison, and Mackenzie.
Right. Excuse me, ma'am, are you done with this machine?
Ma'am? I am gonna go and bawl my eyes out, and then I will be back to physically fight you.
Please Please welcome the lovely Casey Wilson, everybody. Casey Wilson. Casey, you look great.
Thank you.
I love your dress.
You like all what I'm working with?
I do. It's fantastic. It looks like you could just get it off and...
You can?
No, it looks very nice.
Should I take it off or no? No.
No, probably if you
No.
want. Yeah, no. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, yeah. Play it by ear. Play it by ear.
Have you? You've never done a talk show before, have you?
All right.
Well, but that's
No,
all right.
no, I haven't.
No, this isn't really one either. That's what I was going to say.
So I still haven't done one.
Not really.
No.
This is kind of. It doesn't count. This is kind of like I was drunk, I don't remember type of.
But please call me.
Yeah. Text me, call me. You ever
Whatever.
do that when you're, Are
Yeah.
you?
What are you saying?
Well, I'm saying that. Are you single?
I am.
Are you? So
I am.
you're in the
Oh,
date?
you really?
No.
No, I know you're.
Yeah.
Oh, there's news.
Yeah. Oh, you set it off. No,
Yeah, that old thing. That old guy.
No, but you must be, are you dating and stuff around LA?
I am. I've just recently sort of broken up, so I went on a couple dates and I wasn't quite ready.
No,
My stories are all over the place. Then I was staring off just sadly into silence and awkward.
That's a pretty good start,
Tough
actually.
stuff.
That's.
I mean, yeah, it was tough. It's been tough stuff, but I'm
Well, you've
getting
got to
out
remember, though, that in Los Angeles in particular, the mail that's available is,
It's,
No,
and I have a low standard, gutter low, but still, even still.
What kind of a thing are you looking for in a gentleman friend?
I mean, anyone will have me. No,
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 I don't believe that for a minute. Look at you, you're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
No, you are.
Oh,
That's it. Well, I wasn't just saying it. You really are.
Thank you.
gorgeous.
Very
No,
nice.
No, that's true.
okay. Oh my God, careful.
Yeah, all right.
No, I mean, I don't know. I like funny guys, of course.
Right.
Anyone funny and
Well, that's me out then.
I know.
Strike two. Yeah.
No, it's not that. It's not.
And then funny guys, eh? You
Yeah.
like comedians?
I do.
I don't know if that's the way to go, though.
For me, I know. I have this manicurist, and every time I tell her where my life is, my romantic life, and she's always like, no. I'll tell her, like, comedian, she's like, I don't feel that for you. Nothing works for her on any level. She's like, that's not going to work. Tough.
Well, how can she tell that from your nails?
She looks into my nails, probably because she hears the stories behind the nails.
Ah.
Yeah.
Are you very open? Are you a very giving person? Do you tell a lot of secrets about...
If you mean overshare, yes.
Do you really?
Yeah.
So, like...
Yeah.
So,
Get in there.
tell me...
Yeah. I'm usually crying.
Yeah, all right. When you're,
Yeah.
when you're with a guy, what do you like sexually?
God.
No, I'm kidding. Where are you from? Are you from LA?
No, I'm from outside of Washington, D.C. in
You
Alex.
mean outside? So am I. I'm from outside of Washington, D.C. too.
Okay, all right, calm down.
Yeah.
Alexandria, Virginia.
Alexandria, Virginia?
Yeah.
That's a nice name.
Yeah, very nice.
Is that a very posh place?
It is.
Sounds a bit posh.
It is a bit
A lot
posh.
of horse riding and little tight pants.
No. Oh, God.
Do you do a lot of horse riding?
No, I don't.
Never?
No.
Oh, why not?
Well,
what have you got against horses? Do you hate animals?
no,
Is
I
that
don't
what you're
hate
telling me?
animals. Why is this turning into that I hate animals?
Well, you started
I don't
it.
love them.
You don't love them?
No, I
Don't
like
say that on
I know,
TV.
I like them. No, I like them. Believe me.
So, you tell me you hate cats then? You can't even joke about cats.
No.
It's like the sexual harassment law.
I don't love cats. I got to be honest.
No, don't say that.
Don't say it.
No, just say you love cats.
I love them. They're so cute.
They're so great. They kind of know what you're thinking.
Yeah, and they kind of.
They won't eat you if you die alone in your apartment.
They're there when you're crying.
Yeah. They're like
weird.
having your own little manicurist around made of fur. Okay, have you never had any pets then?
Yeah, I have a dog. I just
Oh, really?
don't like him.
You don't
No,
like him?
I
Yeah,
do.
I got 3 dogs now. I don't care for one of them.
Really?
Yeah.
It seems to be not done to say you don't. It's not that I don't like my dog, but
I understand.
You know,
Yeah. What kind of a dog is it?
a poodle.
Oh.
I love him. I know. Well, now I'm hurt. Now I'm hurt. I mean, I like him enough to defend him.
Right, okay.
Like, I can say something about him, but...
Right, because
can't.
I just said,
Where do you get off?
Oh, wait. I don't mean to diss your poodle.
Okay.
I always thought poodle sounds like a very small poo. But they're not very small, are they? Do you follow your dog around with a little pickup dog thing?
No, I just let him
Yeah.
wherever he wants. No.
That's what I do, too. Not the dog, me personally.
Yeah.
So how are you doing on the show, then? You enjoying it? What's it about? Happy endings? Is it about a massage parlor?
No, it is not. No, it's about six friends, and I play the single gal, single.
3 girlfriends and 3 boyfriends?
Guy-friends, yeah.
This will never work.
I know. It's never worked before.
I can't
can't see
imagine
it
this.
happening.
This is a formula that will not play on television.
It's not good. It's not good. Yeah, I play the single girl who's single and hopeful. No one is not an option for her.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you feel that you don't
What are
feel
you
that?
saying?
Well, I felt that maybe you were thinking a little bit like that in your own life.
In my own life.
Yeah.
No, when you come out of a breakup, I'm just trying to.
Has it been very recently?
Yeah, pretty recent.
Do you listen to sad music and cry and stuff?
Yes, actually.
Really?
And then some music isn't sad at all. Like I was watching the Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I was like, oh my God. I was like, Bruce, how could you speak to Chris like that?
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
she's obviously doesn't want to do the dishes right now. It gets.
Well, I'm like that with the Kardashians, and I'm fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're like,
everybody.
it's fine.
Yeah, it makes me cry as well. Just the fact that it's on air makes me cry. Well,
That's why you're crying.
yeah.
Okay.
You don't be too hard on yourself, though. You got to give yourself time to heal. Time to heal.
Yeah.
I think that's important.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe experiment with bisexuality.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
You're awesome.
Is this almost
Oh, you done?
getting? Well, I mean.
You want out of here?
No. I got a lot of places to.
Really?
No.
No, I'm sorry because the last time you were here, we ran long with Paul Giamatti, and then you had to come back later. I'm sorry about
No
that.
worries. It's no worries. I'm glad you had me back.
You cut me some slack here. This thing hurts. All right, mouth organ or awkward pause?
I think awkward pause.
Really? Are you
We've had a
sure?
couple. We're gonna do another.
No. Do you want to do smell your finger awkward pause?
Okay.
That's the most awkward of all
It
awkward.
sounds devastatingly awkward.
It's pretty awkward.
Okay.
All right, so here it is, right? You ready?
Okay. I smell my own.
Hey, who?
Nobody's
Once it
making these
starts,
rules.
once it
Okay,
starts,
we'll
you
just
don't know
go
where
with
it's
it.
like.
We'll
It's
follow
like
it.
making love to a gorilla. You ain't done till the gorilla's done. Do you know what I mean?
If you're watching Craig at home, you're missing half the fun. Consider this your formal invitation to laugh live in our studio audience at a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Please give us a call at 323-570-0059 or visit our website at oneiota.com.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Oh my! Anyway, in honor of my friend George Casey retiring, I'd like to play this patriotic tune. I'd like to, but I can't. So I'll just say good luck, George. Well done, Sheila, and for putting up with George. And that's about it. Good night, everybody. Good night.